We're now on record. So, good evening, everybody. This is the public hearing on the commissioner's proposed budget, and I am Kate Coyle, one of the three.
I'm Stephen Godu, representing District 2 County Commission.
Catherine Mann, Sheriff's Office.
Chris Batshaw, Major Sheriff's Office.
Sheriff Chuck Macias.
Rich Zabrowski, Assistant Director of Facilities.
Jude Gates, Senior Director of Facilities.
Robin Bernier, IT Manager.
Kathy Masso, Long-Term Care Business Growth Office. Kendra Mayo, General Manager of the Assisted Living Community.
Jason Smith, Senior Director of Long-Term Care Services.
Allison Kimakoski, Senior Director of Human Resources.
Chuck Dickerson, Senior Director of Finance.
Leila Matilla, Commissioner's Office.
And I'm Brian Churchill, Commissioner for District 3. Welcome, everybody. We need to take a motion to hold public hearing.
I move to open the commissioner's proposed fiscal year 2025 public budget hearing pursuant to New Hampshire RSA 24:13C.
Second.
Motion is on the floor and seconded. On the motion, Commissioner Godu,
Yes.
Commissioner Coyle,
Yes.
and I vote yes. So open public hearing is open. I will make an announcement that the public hearing was published in the Union Leader and posted at 117 North Road, Brentwood, New Hampshire, and on the county website on Wednesday, April 24th, 2024. What we'll do is we'll give a quick budget overview. I'll let commissioners chime in as well. I just want to thank everybody that worked very hard on the budget. It was a tough budget this year. We all know that. But with hard work and teamwork, we got to a budget where I think the commissioners felt it was a very good budget. And so thank you, everybody that participated in that. And I'll ask Commissioner Coyle if she has anything she wants to add.
Just that, I think we went into this budget knowing that it is challenging with, challenging times with inflationary increases. And so we asked a lot of department heads in terms of producing a sort of tight budget, if you will. And I think every year, and the years that I have been sitting on this commission, I'm always amazed and impressed by the department's ability to run their department so efficiently and with a lot of care and thought in what their approach. And every year it's done this way where it's like there's often very few changes that the commissioners need to make. And the reason the commissioners have very few changes to make is because the department budgets come to us so well prepared. And really that is a real thanks to everybody sitting in the public land, because there aren't actually that many people from the public here. But I hope people watch this on Zoom and recognize all the great work that's happening at the county and all the care and support that the department heads and staff members are doing to make sure that great government services are provided to our community. Thank you.
Commissioner Godu.
I echo what Commissioner Coyle has had to say. The department heads all work well together, and that's definitely helped us to come to a good conclusion on this budget. I just want to point out that the reason we're still calling it a tough budget is because of the agency costs for the long-term care facility. More than $3 million over last year is what we're predicting. We have a budget deficit this year of, not sure if it's between $2 and $4 million that we've figured out how to make up through the cooperation of all the department heads. But we're in a little bit of a crunch, more than a little bit of a crunch with getting staff. And the reason we're paying so much extra is because we have to pay agency to take care of our residents. And in fact, we just had to close down another wing, which is extremely disappointing. But we've got plans to correct that. And appreciate the work that we've done so far, and I think we're in a good place that this budget ought to pass.
Commissioner Godu. Before I open it up to the public, I want to just make a couple of quick notes. On page 2, which the public should actually take a look at, that's the amount we raised in taxes across 37 communities. Is 1.797, so $1.8 million that gets divvied up between the taxpayers of Rockingham County. That's a 3.5% increase. Now, if you look at the past 5 years, this county has been very fiscally conservative, remains fiscally conservative, which is really something to be proud of. Even though it's been a tough year, the taxpayer should take comfort in knowing that, you know, they're not gonna be seeing large tax increases, so I just wanted to point that out. And with that, I'm going to ask the public to come forward, just raise your hand, if you're in public and you wish to ask a question, just raise your hand, now is the time to do that. So, I'll take a motion to open up, actually, we open the public.
Yes.
Anybody from public? So I'll take a motion to close the public.
I move to close the commissioner's proposed fiscal year 2025 budget public hearing.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Closing the public hearing. Now we'll take that motion to approve the proposed commission budget.
I move to approve the commissioner's proposed fiscal year 2025 budget pursuant to New Hampshire RSA 2413-C pending delegation.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. On the motion, Commissioner
Actually,
Godu. I'm sorry,
I would just like to offer, I guess, some comment with respect to this. And I have to say, the one place I have concerns about are that, and I appreciate that our efforts to keep taxes low for our constituency, they are still, the tax rate is still well below $1 per thousand. And I guess my only concern here with our budget, if I had to raise any concern, and I am going to support the budget because I think that everybody's worked so hard and so diligently, and I feel proud of it. But in my, Kate's magic wand of trying to do things right and looking at the future, I actually wish we had gone up slightly in the tax rate, because what I see is going down the future, like looking at next year and the year after, that we're going to have some increased costs. And I'd rather see a slightly bigger movement this year, knowing that we won't have to make as much of a move next year, given some of the concerns with cost increases going up in the next budget. So casting that aside, I do want to say, I get and reiterate again how just impressed and how fortunate I feel to work with everybody at the county. Just a lot of great minds and great efforts. So thank you.
On the motion, Commissioner Godu.
Wait, I think Commissioner
I just
Godu
wanted to
comment.
make one further comment based on what Commissioner Coyle said. I understand that we're at 3.5%. And if we went to 4.5%, then the result would be we would have more money in the unassigned fund balance. And really, we're using enough money from our unassigned fund balance to keep this tax rate at 3.5%. So it would not be outrageous for us to save $1 million in our fund balance and raise taxes by 4.5%. Most of the municipalities around here have gone to 6-7%, some more. So yes, this is a very conservative budget, and I support the budget as it is. But if the delegation decides they want to keep more money in our savings account, more or less, that will be up to them.
On the motion, Commissioner Godu.
Yes.
Commissioner Coyle.
Yes,
I vote yes. Take a motion to adjourn.
so moved.
Second.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We adjourn. Thank you, everybody.
Okay.